Hey guys, it's Jojo here again. And after a little break, this could have been the perfect war to have come back to. We won't put any blame on one specific person, but um, we were one star short of a perfect war. So, as you can see, we did win 59 to 53, this time against a little squiggly clan from based in Iran, supposedly. Um, and I do have some good attacks to share with you, and so let's get to it. So the first attack that we're gonna see is actually won by Tyson's on their number two. He does it with, it's a fresh attack, and he uses GoVaLo. So I'll just zoom in. He has three golems, two of his own and one in his CC, and he drops each one in each like compartment to soak up the hits from each of those compartments. He drops wizards to clear that up, and then he drops his Valks. He did have a wall breaker fail, but then he drops the rage for the Valks, and they are able to just beat right through that wall pretty quickly. He drops his king and queen. His king does go in the core, but his queen goes for a walk. He drops a heal for them, for the Valks when they were killing the enemy king, and then they jump right into the core, and he drops a heal for them, and they're able to just wipe right through the core. The golems have bunched together, so they kind of left the queen on the side unprotected. He uses his so she will die right about there. And then as soon as that last AD went down, he dropped all his loons, right? So by the time the defenses were targeting the golems, his loons were able to head in here. So at this point, he has maybe five loons, and one archer tower and one cannon to take care of. And because he had all those wizards, he just has a few buildings left to clean up. There are, high hit point buildings to take care of, like the storages, the gold and the elixir storages. But because he has those loons, they were able to take them out pretty quickly. So I will speed that up, and then he gets the perfect 3-star. Good job, Tyson's. So the second attack that I have here for you was done by a Surprise Pickle. It is a cleanup attack, and from the previous attack, we were able to see one of the outside giant bombs and one giant bomb that was inside the core. So let's get to it. So he is using GoHo, and he triggers the CC using just one single hog, and then pulls it over here to this builder hut, and then he will drop a poison. He drops his golem, having the dragon in the poison. It does slow down the number of fire breaths that it takes against the troops. So having the wizards behind, he's able to take the dragon and the balloon out pretty quickly. He drops a rage for his king, then his wall breakers to open up that area. The king does stay on the outside, but the golem does go in, and so do the wizards. And then at that point, he starts releasing about 4 or 5 hogs on each one of the outside defenses, and then drops his two heals as they get into the core. And then he did not cover the giant bomb, but because the hogs had just come out of that heal, they were able to survive. There is one single Tesla on the outside, but look at how many hogs he has. You know, at this point we know that this is a just now it's just gonna be up to clean up, so we will speed this up. He has lots of cleanup troops. His hogs are just, you know, going from building to building, and he had one heal that he didn't, one poison that he didn't even have to use. So good job, Kevin. And then the last attack that I have here was done by Banuka on this number 9, and I thought this one was pretty cool. It is a dragon attack, and what was cool about that, I'll zoom in because he actually brings 3 lightning spells, drops one on each air defense, and then one in the middle. These 2 air defenses were touching each other, and I think that probably has to do with it because they were level 6, so it wasn't like if they were, you know, a lower air defense, so they were maxed for Town Hall 8. And with those 3 level 5 lightnings, he was able to take out the 2 air defenses. So he only has 1 air defense to deal with, and he drops his earthquake to soften up the next air defense and the air sweeper. I think he had held on to that too, because just in case the lightning spells didn't work, he would have been able to drop those on that area, on those other air defenses. Probably would have worked too. So he drops his haste so that his loons can zip right in. They actually go ahead of the dragons, so they do die pretty quickly. But that does give the loons do give the dragons a few extra seconds to be able to take out those high XP buildings, the 2 storages that were in front of those wizard towers and archer towers. So here his at this point the only things that can hurt his dragons would be that Tesla and that archer tower, and he has 6 dragons, you know, so we know it's a done deal right here. So we will speed it up a little bit. Good job, Banu. And that's it, guys. We already found another war, and I hope that we can keep up this win streak. Take care. Bye.